Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 4 part 137. In the previous video we got to explore pretty much the rest of West Lemaire. We're in Alster, we've talked to everyone, but we still have our quests to do around here, and I think we're going to start things with the quest. We're getting there. We've only got Leeves, Milsante, Branch Campus, and then Crossbell. So honestly, this is going a little bit. Well, we still have our other side quests to do. But I don't know. I've also been told apparently just like the game never fucking ends, and I'm wrong about thinking the game might be ending soon. I don't know. I don't know if that's like the truth or I'm just being lied to or misled. If I'm being completely honest. I mean, I could definitely see there being another like section after the fortress. I don't really know like how it would be explained, but I could see something akin to like another random location pops up, because it is kind of like, I do feel like there's a lot that has to happen at the fortress, and like maybe the fortress just takes 10 hours. It's possible. I think I would prefer that over another random location pops up afterwards and we were lying about this being the final battle. But I mean, it is in the series history to bait and switch you like that, so we'll see. Sounds like Sandy's also heard about the incident. She's been all around town looking for ways to help. It was just so full of pride when she decided to take the reins of the Harvest Festival. You heard about it being delayed, right? Alright, what up, Sandy? Now, I didn't set everyone up for the trial chest. Today is a new day, by the way. So I definitely should have done that. Also, funnily enough, I don't know if it's like a bug or whatever. So, you know, we haven't fought the 5th large cryptid, which I'm guessing is actually at Stargazer's Tower. Because I'd forgotten there was that pop-up at the start that, you know, is like, Stargazer Tower can now be explored, which is usually how you know where the new cryptids are. Is they tell you, like, a new location is available. Like that. But we actually got the achievement for getting all 5 Lost Quartz as soon as we finished the Eventide section. Now, I didn't notice at the time because for yesterday, like, the Steam overlay, I think, was, like, broken or something, because I didn't get any of the achievement pop-ups, like, when we were doing bond events and whatnot. So I didn't get to comment on those, and that's why I forgot to initially do the, judging the community bit of the video. I just finished actually recording that, like, right before I started this. But yeah, for some reason it like bugged. I don't know if that's like normal or if it was just like random. Like, I don't know, it was just kind of... Because I was like really confused when I was like seeing the achievements after I finished playing yesterday, and I was like, you got the Lost Quartz thing. I'm like, wait, what? I did? I don't remember doing that. And then I was like looking like, did it get added to our inventory or something? But no, it's just, I guess the achievement itself is kind of bugged. Hey Sandy, I came here after seeing your request, but... Dr. Reen, you're here! I know you're really busy right now, but I can't even begin to imagine how much I appreciate it. Don't worry about it. I guess you could say I don't want to leave anything unfinished that I might regret later. What about the Harvest Festival? Right. Mom and I were actually just discussing it. Since the incident with Kleist & Co., pretty much all of Alster's been down in the dumps, even Mayor Matham. I couldn't help but worry that everyone was going to fall apart, so I started thinking about whether there was anything we could do. Harvest Festival was put off due to the war and Prince Oliver's passing, but maybe holding it anyway will breathe life back into the town. You know, I can understand your line of thought. These types of traditional events can really lift people's spirits. It'd be a breath of fresh air. Exactly. If you're okay with it, we'd actually have some tasks we'd like you to help with. Do you think you can make some time? Do we have to grow a large turnip? Sounds like a great idea. I'll do what I can. That's such a relief to hear. I know it's all quite sudden and all, but we're still lacking some key items for the festival ceremony. Could you help us gather them? And that would be incredible help. Key items? Like a bike? A fishing rod? An item finder? Yes, 3 of them. First, we need sun lilies to offer to the altar. Normally you'll be able to find them in bloom just outside of town, but they withered before they had a chance to bud this year. Still, I bet you can find a flower shop in Ortis that has some. Sunny lilies, got it. There's a florist on North Street there we can check. We already talked to her. I don't want to go back. The next item is galette flour. It's used to make galettes, or I don't know how you say that word. And everyone at the festival, I assume it's one of those that like you don't say the way it's spelled. If I remember correctly, it's known as buckwheat flour in the east. I'm pretty sure that New Soyan in Leeves doesn't have any in stock right now. You could look for it on East Street, one of Crossbow's import shops. I don't want to go to Crossbow yet. I appreciate the advice. I'll be sure to stop by. And last but not least, maple basil. It's for the, you know, at first, of course. But the local plant's already wilted. I'm not sure where you could find it in a store. You could visit Liza at the bakery in Leeves. She's probably a walk-in encyclopedia for herbs, so she might know where to find them. We'll pay her a visit then. Just to recap, we need to visit Ortis, Crossbow, and Leeves to collect what you need. I can always tell this to be pretty challenging for the two of you to handle. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's why this is such a big help. It's okay with you, just tell us what you spent afterward, they'll pay you all back at once. Alright, I'm not falling for that shit. I remember back in Azure getting tricked, and oh, here's a 500 mira to cover your expenses. You come back, you have to spend like literally 20 or 10,000 mira to get all the ingredients he wants. Oh, here's 500 mira. You fucking piece of shit. I'm still mad at you, guy whose name I can't remember. You were one of the gang members, I think. You fuck. Was it Azel? Was it you? Oh, when I get a crossbow, we're gonna have a talking to. I can't remember. It was one of the gang members, I think. It actually may have been one of the Saber Viper members. But no, weren't they all in the hospital at that point in the game? I don't remember. Who will also get started on food prep and decoration? Thank you so much. You're lifesavers. No worries, just leave it to us. We'll get started on the food preparation and decorations. You guys are lifesavers. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking this on. It really makes me feel more secure, and now I can focus on preparations. I apologize. I know that you're busy, but I really appreciate it. Okay, maybe we won't. I mean, we'll do this eventually, but I don't really want to go rushing into Crossbow yet. I want to save Crossbow for last. We can at least pop out Ortis. And we'll get to Leeves in this video most likely, so we can do that as well, but we'll have to save the crossbow ingredient for a little bit later. Why am I skipping this? I don't know. I was like just zoning out. Like, I've already talked to this lady. I don't know. Glycine's flower shop, huh? I can't think of a better place for us to find those flowers here. Do you carry sunny lilies? Well, it's lovely to see customers for a change. I've been going through a real dry patch with the times as they are. But you see, unfortunately, sunny lilies are currently out of stock. You might get your hands on some if you head over to Brionia Island. Not that that's really an option right now. Alright, thanks for doing it. We'll figure something out. Sorry I couldn't help you find what you needed. They're blooming over on Brionia Island, then maybe it'd be faster to just go pick them ourselves. Let's head over there and look for sunny lilies. Reed, you're telling me we have time to... Like, even if we ignore the fact that we've talked to everyone around the whole freaking west side of the continent, just for this one quest, you have time to fly from Alster to Ortis to Brionia Island to Leeves to Crossbow back to Alster? I don't fucking buy it, man. I don't fucking buy it. This ship ain't that fast. Where would I be if I was a flower? I'd be near the waterfall. That's the hot spring, right? That little blue mark? Hey, okay, I don't know what this one is over here. Oh, where the isn't that where the statue's at? Wonder if we can go talk to the statue. Because if it was the quest marker, it would be green. We can go check though. Don't mind us, snake eater. Someday you might eat on a tree frog. I did it for honor, not for you. Black Sabrian ore shard. Now think about it. Professor Schmidt used this to make a weapon for us before. May just be a small piece, but 3 of them would probably be enough to make a weapon. Might be a good idea to search for more. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't finding that shit. Are you crazy? This is just the hot spring though, right? Yeah, it is. Take a bath.
Ooh, felt pretty good.
And there's nothing marked. Is it in the lodge? That doesn't make any sense. Unless there's like some potted ones already. I mean, I wouldn't think it's in the Soul Shrine, but there's no flowers here. Or they're not marked on the map, and Brionia Island's too freaking big, man. Okay, what area is most grassy? I mean, that'd be the waterfall. Are you sunflowers? Kind of like a bush.
Ooh, a tough one.
No, you can't fight me. We're too high level. You're scared of us. I don't know where to go. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. I was just overlooking it, I guess. I was really confused. Like, really? You're, like, just suddenly now gonna stop marking stuff on our map? That seems unlikely. These must be sunny lilies. They kind of remind me of the flowers growing on the road to Hamel. Let's pick a few and get going. We still need some other ingredients. Also, we needed sunny lilies. Multiple rain? We need more than one.
Shit!
Man, I love ancient pot food. Just love smashing pots on the ancient island and eating whatever's inside. It's never gone wrong for me. I kind of, now that I know how the shards work, now I'm like gonna, I have to go check everywhere in hell. Anything at the rock patio? Anything at the basin? Oh, maybe it's where you fight the old cryptids. Is that, I mean, that wasn't really where we fought the cryptid or the magic knight, but it was the same zone at least. Cause what were the cryptids again? There was the magic knight. Oh yeah, there was the plant monster. The magic knight was the second one. This was the third, and the hippo lord. So we can
It looks pretty tough. Let's watch out.
We can go check around the hippo lord. I should have just fast traveled to the thing. Oh boy, I can't wait to make a weapon. Who should get it? I don't know. I mean, well, Reen is the obvious choice, but we might get enough to make, because usually you can make two, right? Like by default. Because where was the hippo lord? Were you on the coastal road? Okay, you were here, but there's nothing there. We didn't actually check the highways here. I don't think it would be. I feel like it's going to be in more specific locations, not just like randomly on the highway, but what do I know? Alright, so let's go to Leeves. Oh my, I've been to rain this, friends. Ever since that fortress appeared, I've been busy helping the evacuees from Heimdall. There are more people than we expected. The inns are all full. I asked Instructor Macro and Instructor Marion Celestine for advice. They allowed us to commandeer the school as a temporary measure to set up some cots. That's a relief to hear. I'm just glad we're able to help in some small way. We'll look after the place well, waiting for your return. Thank you very much, Mary Haddock. Hey, can we see the fortress? Yeah, we can. I guess we haven't been close enough in the others? In the other areas? That's pretty cool. What was it called again? A moving fortress, right? I can't believe something that big can fly. I think all people from Heimdall would want to flee. Now we're from Calvard. I think we are definitely going to lose now. Why are Calvin and Bonnie entering into a war when the conclusion's so obvious? You know you're gonna lose, why even bother fighting? Cheryl, that's fucking loser talk, man. There's no point in us thinking about that complicated stuff. The grown-ups are gonna do what they want. So let's just try and stay positive. If you get upset, Marcus will only worry. Zach, you really say anything we're listening to, but I think you're actually right for once. Why you gotta be so fucking rude all the time, Cheryl? Man, I'm just trying to help out. I'm trying to bring positive vibes. You're over here insulting me. Thank you for trying to cheer me up. It's no problem, anything to help. Even if you did insult me in the process. How rude. Let's go say hi to Miss Rosine and then start calling in customers for Le Pen. There's a lot of people here from the capital. Has to be great for profits. All these extra sales, we'll be able to save up for Marcus and Rachel's wedding in no time. I'm not sure about that, but alright. Should we really be like thinking about profits at a time right now? Well, let's make a competition out of it. See who pulls in the most customers wins, and the loser has to treat the winner to some candy. Oh, it's on. I'll show you what I can really do. Can Reen have some candy? A lot of refugees fleeing the capital since the floating fortress appeared there. My husband and I have had our hands full trying to assist them. Frankie and Celestin were helping us out earlier. They just headed out towards the branch campus for the strategy conference. I don't know the details of the plan, but I think it may have something to do with you. Why don't you follow them? Celestin and the others already headed over to the branch campus. I don't know the details of the plan, but I think it may have something. What was our other quest? Because we had the saving Officer Allen, and that's in Crossbow. I don't know, maybe there's a quest over the branch campus? I don't regret leaving the capital. This is my first time in Leeves. Is there any place you can stay? There's a river down there. You can go sleep in that. We do have inns, but unfortunately there are no vacant rooms. I'm gonna debate that. We've prepared beds in the school building for refugees. Please wait here until I've got a bed ready for you, then I'll show you the way. I haven't stayed in a school since I was a student. Maybe it's weird to say this, but it's actually a bit exciting. They're only letting military trains run, so there's a lot of competition for passenger services. Me and my granny couldn't get any of the trains, so we gave up and walked here. We can still see the fortress from here, but since we're in Leeves now, I think we should be safe. I'm old. It's been many years since I had to walk from a town to town like this. I had to do it all the time back in the day, up the hill to 5 ways, even in the snow and the sleet and the rain and the dreadful heat, all at once. Thank goodness for my strong legs. I was able to make it here without issue. I don't know what came over me when I said I'd help. This plan's practically treason, right? What the heck's up with him? He was like, I'm counting you to set up the equipment, okay? And I guess I'm looking forward to throwing this in the face of those idiots that want the war to happen so they'll wake the heck up. Him for a rig and for a slag. After that I'm here, I may as well just follow Monk. Pretty used to putting up with his unreasonable demands anyway. We've come this far, I may as well stick with him till the end. Guess we can go ahead and get our stuff in the bakery. Couldn't help but find that fortress incredibly disturbing. Just when I was about to flee on foot, the insurance girl offered me a ride in her car. That was very kind. I must admit that what I'll truly never forget would be our poor driving skills. Wow, rude. Oh, that does remind me one time when I was back in high school. I had to have a friend drive me home, and, you know, I was fucking terrified for my life the entire time. Basically, it was like a very short drive, but fuck, man. I don't trust other people to drive. I do find it terrifying that everyone in Heimdall is so obsessed with the war, but I left because I don't believe that fortress is an Imperial weapon. Along the way, I discovered others were leaving for similar reasons. We fit as many people as we could in my car and left for Leeves. Performing good deeds will lift the spirit. Basil that Sandy asked for. She might know something about it. Hey Lisa, I know this is out of the blue, but you know anything about maple basil? Yeah, it's in some dangerous territory. You gotta go fucking fly off and find it. See ya. Sandy asked us to get some, so we're looking for some. Oh, you're looking for maple basil? That's actually pretty rare. You definitely won't find it in any stores around here, but there's a place you could pick it for yourself. Where can we find it? In the center of a volcano. At the branch campus's vegetable garden. Really? I talked to Sandy about it right before everyone left for the field exercise in Heimdall. In exchange for taking care of it while she was away, I received permission to use a section of it for myself. Oh, so you decided to grow maple basil there. That's right, though I have to say, I'm still a little surprised at the coincidence. Could it be what your fiance left behind for you was... Yeah, all I did was plant the seeds you found for me, instructor. The leaves should have gotten bigger by now. They're ready to be harvested. It's only been like I guess it's been like 2 months since that quest. Would it have grown that fast? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough about plants to say if that's ridiculous or not. Or at least I don't know enough about basil. I want to help you and Sandy, so please take as much as you like. I think I'd be happy to know they're being used. Thank you, Liza. We'll make good use of them. I got permission to grow maple basil on the branch campus's vegetable garden. I want to help you and Sandy, so please take as much as you like. I do like the callback to that quest, though. I'm just telling you, Blue Block's gonna be there. He's gonna be looking at the basil. He's gonna be like, oh, I fucking dated that woman before I pretended to die, and I'm gonna be right. Cold cleared up right up thanks to Armin. I was a bit worried about my husband because he was drafted recently, but it seems he's managing alright. I know that it's put my heart at ease. And you know what? Armin is going up well. Instead of fretting over the future, I'll do what I can now. There's been a lot of people at the inn who were running from the fortress that appeared. Sure, it's been tough with Barney gone. Maybe I should help out in the kitchen. I don't know. Regardless of what the game says, as far as I'm concerned, her dead fiance is Blue Blanc. Who's not dead. He just pretended to die because he was like, I'm fucking entrapped. I don't like this relationship. I want out. I'm in too deep. This is meant to just be like a fucking summer fling. Welcome to Leeves. Are you also refugees from Heimdall? That strange floating fortress really creeps me out. We want to stay here in Leeves to recollect ourselves and watch how the war goes. I understand. We have many customers with the same idea. Do you have any friends or relatives in Leeves? If you like the mayor's wife, and I would be glad to show you around town. Been a never-ending stream of military trains since this morning. Despite the restrictions on travel, a number of people seeking refuge show no signs of abating. We have our hands full with the refugees. I was feeling awful that I couldn't play with my children. Mr. Zing coming home has been a great help. Hopefully it'll make the young ones less anxious. Some people in the capital think the strange fortress is a good thing. I couldn't disagree with them more. We should stay here in Leeves, wait to recollect ourselves, and watch how the war progresses. In 3 days when the forges appear, there's still more people flooding in. We already talked to you, didn't we? Yeah. Anything going on the branch campus? Anything popping here? I'm pretty sure it didn't say there was anything new in here, but we'll check. Wait, didn't they just Randy's jukebox? Is it still? Yeah, it's still not clean. You have to play the jukebox every time you come in. I don't make the rules, I just abide by them.
I feel refreshed.
Before you know it, one of these days Randy's gonna make enough money off us to pay for Lloyd having bought that shit back in Azure. Or Zero? I don't remember if you bought it for which one. I think the jukebox is in... You could buy gifts in Zero, I want to say. I think it's in both of them. I don't remember when you bought the jukebox though. Which game? I didn't know you were in Leeves, Rosen. I just wanted to check on the children before things get underway. I might visit Trista after this too. Can I visit Trista? No. I was worried they'd all be so scared. But seeing the way they've kept up their spirits is incredibly motivating. We have to be victorious, Reen, for the sake of the children. Well, I mean also everybody else. But yeah, I guess the children too. Right. I'm just glad we have you there to play such a key part in that victory, Rosine. In 6 months I was posted at Leeves, but these fond memories I made with these children will last me a lifetime. I need to ensure that they have a future. It's the very least I can do for them. Mr. Rosine, what's going to happen when the war starts? You're too young. You don't want to know. Is there going to be fighting here too? Well, not here, but... Don't worry, Teddy. You'll be safe here in Leeves. And even if things do get dangerous, we'll be here to protect you. Okay, so as long as it'll be alright. I was looking really sad, but now I can tell her that she doesn't have to worry. Because Rosine's got a fucking crossbow, man. Miss Rosine, where have you been? Things have been really crazy ever since you left. Those kids in Thor's main campus showed up along with those tons of guys from the Imperial Defense Force and... Oh, dear, I'm sorry, Tom. Were you scared? Not me. This is no big deal. I'm a fucking man. Besides, Teddy looks up to me and I can't go getting scared. I've got to show her that everything will be alright. I think Teddy is very lucky to have a big brother like you, Tom. But you need to take care of yourself as well. If you're worried about anything, don't bottle it up. You can always come talk to me. Miss Rosine! Mama got sick the other day and I helped take care of her and I worked really hard at it. Wow, it's very grown up of you, Armin. I'll bet your mom was happy to have you there with her. Actually, no, she said I was annoying her. Welcome, Instructorine. I want to do what I can to offer relief to those who have fled to Heimdall, so I'm knitting some cuddly rabbits. It's the only way I could think of I could be of any use to them. Alright, I got those cute cookies from Rachel. Let me actually give her one too. Don't misunderstand. We're just old friends, you know? I didn't say anything. Guess Rachel and Marcus are getting closer. Anyway, you don't think that large fortress is going to drop out of the sky, do you? I understand why people are coming here scared. Well, I mean, as long as Estelle doesn't get on board, it'll probably maintain its structural integrity. Maybe. Today is the day of the war. We should feel nothing but horror on this day, and yet I find myself happy that Sister Rosina is safe. You also told me about how she's been working with you. Seems it's a critical moment for you all, but please don't do anything rash. Know that even if this is a mission you feel you must accomplish at the cost of your life, peace built from sacrifice is nothing but an illusion. I mean, I get the sentiment. I respect it. You're not really right, but like, I can vibe with the sentiment. I wonder if the fortress is gonna be like the library arc and it's like a real fucking city instead of just being like a simple dungeon. There's like stuff to explore. Because the library arc is still like the coolest final dungeon. If you count the entire library arc and not just the tower, that is. I mean, the tower is still pretty cool. I mean, there's a reason that all the games since then have kind of aped its formula. I mean, it's not like a super unique formula or original formula per se, but that would be kind of cool if it was actually a more involved section like the library arc. Oh, it's you. Been hearing that you've been trying to stop the war. As long as that fortress is still there, the war will probably continue. And I ain't thinking me done about that thing, but you're going anyway, aren't you? That's right, we need to put an end to this. You're determined to do it. I don't think I need to say this, but you can't go in prepared to die. You need to go in prepared to survive. Don't forget about that. You have people waiting for you to come back. Now, I don't really remember how big the library arc is supposed to be, because I don't know, you don't really get a good sense of it, just due to the technical nature of the game. Like, it doesn't really look that big. Like, you know. Like, in comparison, considering the library arc was supposed to be like a big whole city. I don't know how much space there is with it being a, you know, moon rock. You saw most of it's, like, hollowed out anyway. I just want to beat you up. Seems that each camp is finally in operation. You don't know who we are. We could be any random person standing next to you. This Mill Mirage, which aims to counter the apocalyptic Operation Jormungand and the ever-hopeful Operation Shining Steel. It looks like everyone involved has their own circumstances to deal with. Bro, what are you talking about? I'm just the waitress here to refill your tea. Oh, sorry, I thought you were an important person. My bad. And if I'll be an observer for it all. Will you? How will you be observing it? You're a freaking fake blind. I don't even buy it. How the war ends and what fate lies in store with people of this world. Shame that I'm able to personally lay eyes on the oft-rumored Imperial Fortress, but no matter how you slice it, it would seem they've played the fine lace up their sleeve. Rest assured that I'll be watching to see how this war ends, as well as what fate lies in store for the people of this world. Yeah, alright, I just want to freaking dunk your head in the toilet. Are you a dude's sister? Yeah, I think so. Couldn't even get a train ticket, so I thought we'd have to walk to the refugee center. Then we lucked out and got a ride in a normal car. Yeah, so they can't help but worrying about your father and Wayne standing behind him from Heimdall. Dad, he's going against the Imperial Defense Force and helping residents flee, right? And Wayne's busy in his own way dealing with people from Thors. I'm sure they'll both be okay. A soul is tempered by trials overcome, right? That's right, that's our family motto. Your father and Wayne thrive in extreme circumstances. I'm sure they'll be fine. That's a pretty cool motto, I'm not gonna lie. They must be Wayne's mother and sister. Looks like they're really worried. We'll have to make sure their plan succeeds. Or the plan succeeds. My brother's gonna overcome everything with that indomitable spirit of his and come back home. He's gotta come home. I want to see his hot friend again. Who was Wayne's hot friend? I do remember her being into someone. Was it Kurt? I can't remember. I mean, it could have been Kurt. What the hell are you guys? Oh, you're Toa's aunt. Atmosphere in Heimdall's been so weird. How can people see a creepy fortress appear in the sky and not think that's weird? Chucky's been saying, oh, it's you. Chucky's been really saying disturbing things I've listened to the radio. Where'd our happy days go? Overthrow the government. Kill Osborne. Squawk! Down the Republic! Down the Republic! Always on the radio! What's the Republic? Is it tasty? Squawk! Wanna eat it? Down the Republic! Oh, what if you had heard the Imperial Chronicle, like the only good Imperial Chronicle, thing? Where was it? Oh yeah, up here. I do find it a little hilarious though, how they're like talking about, oh, we have a solemn vow to bring you the truth and whatnot, yet we just like ignore that they were an actual complete and total propaganda outlet for during the Civil War. They're like, just like 2 years ago, we strive to bring you the truth. Like, what are you talking about, dude? You didn't even like attempt to get past the censors back then. Aren't you? You? Yeah, it's different, but it is you. Don't you work with Toa? Oh, we more than work with her now. I can't believe it. It's Doreen. We've heard about your situation from Toa's messages. I see. It's Toa's aunt and her cousin. They run a general store in Heimdall. The other two must be Kai's friends. It's been a while. Did you come here from the capital? Yeah, we came here after that strange thing appeared in the northern skies. But most of the residents in Heimdall are cheering about it without a second thought. Something strange is definitely going on. We ended up closing the store and coming here. Matthew and Nia's family members should be arriving soon. My dad ended up joining the army, so he helped us get past the inspection points. I hope he's okay. He didn't get any trouble with the military or something, right? No comment. Hi. I'm sure he's okay. Your dad's a reliable guy. Yeah, he's reliably in prison right now. If only there was something you could do to help. Sounds like a job for old man Mac. It's okay. You don't need to convey yourself with it. War starts at soon. War starts at noon. War starts at soon. I mean, it kind of works. You must be very busy. Toa's doing her best. It's a moment of truth here. Yeah, but I think Toa would want to know that you're safe. Why don't we call her from the terminal now? We can talk to Toa? Oh, I'd love to. Could we ask you to do that now? Toa, you're not saying anything. Toa, your mouth is moving, but there's no words. Toa, Martha, and the others confirmed that everyone's safe and doing well. After checking in and wishing each other well, they said goodbye for now. I mean, they could have had at least like a line of dialogue. My mom's from Calvert, so we've had some serious, scary stuff happen this month. Kai and Matthew have done a great job protecting me. I owe them so much. Leeves seems pretty okay. It's not scary here. Is it wrong for me to keep being protected without giving anything back? Is it? Girl, you're like 8 years old. I'll see if there's something me and my mom can do when she gets here. Hosting more refugees from Vesta Street, so I plan to head back there and help. Looks like it'll be a tough day. I'm glad I got a chance to speak with Toa and all of you. And you make sure you come back safely, you hear? It's for the sake of those waiting for you. We will. Please be careful too. My husband will definitely be fine, so we have to focus on what we can do here and now. Gotta stand our ground. Every day, more and more people in the capital are going nuts, and Toa went missing too. Me and Kai are gonna fight for justice. We're not gonna be overwhelmed. Yarstyle is looking around and helping out people in trouble. Gotta do what I can here with Kai and Nia. I'm worried about my dad, but I made a promise to protect the people special to me. I only got to see Toa again too. I can't keep him open forever. I'll do everything I can from here. You guys better do the same. I believe in you guys, and Toa too. Don't worry, I promise we'll get through this. Yo, Kai's gonna be the protagonist in 20 years. Calling it. He's got big anime energy. What was it called again? Imperial Fortress? What was that creepy thing? I don't know, going over to the capital for a while in case something else happens, you know? I just have to thank that young lady for bringing me here. Welcome! I'm so sorry, but we're completely booked at the moment, so... Oh, it's you guys! Sorry to come at a busy time. You say you're booked solid? Yes, since I'm thinking that Sky showed up, we got a lot of people here running away from the capital. That means there's a lot of people who want to eat. Rough everywhere, but me and Gina are doing everything we can. Things will be tough for you guys, too. We need to do our best until the war is over. Booked full up. Booked full up, eh? You freaking like that just confirms my theory that we do actually just rest for 5 seconds. That's why it's so cheap.
Oh, that was so nice.
Dad's probably training right now. I'm worried about Kine and Braun. They've already left for the front lines. It's no time to be mopey. We have to do our best until the war's over. Also, what? Kane? I say Kine? Okay, we didn't go in here. The cold cleared right up thanks to Armin. He was a bit worried about my husband because he was drafted recently, but it seems like he's managing alright. Knowing that has put my heart at ease. And you know what? Armin is growing up well. Instead of fretting over the future, I'll do what I can right now. There's been a lot of people at the inn who are running from the fortress that appeared. I'm sure it's been tough with Barney gone. Maybe I should help out in the kitchen. As soon as he heard she was back, he ran up to see her. He really does adore her. Okay, we have... that. I don't think I went in Carnegie, did I? I feel like Leeves is the area that I most forget about places. I don't know, something about the way it's constructed. There was almost no time between declaring war and actually going to war. I mean, there was more than, like, normal. I mean, in the modern era, you don't, like, fucking declare war. Or, like, the, you know, semi-modern era, you don't really declare war all that often anymore. You don't really declare war and then sit around for 2 fucking weeks. There's almost no time between declaring war and actually going to war. Why does war mean sending real people to sacrifice their lives? It'd be so much better if the elites battled it out in a tabletop game. I know things won't be that simple. I'm an adult after all. All I can do is pray to Adio so there won't be any casualties. War is drawn out. Marcus might be conscripted too. I wouldn't say I support the war. I just want the Imperial Army to end it quickly. I mean, I doubt we can go in here, but... We went to the boutique, went to the chap. Wait, did we go in the chapel? I don't remember. I don't think we did. Today is the day of the war. We should feel nothing but horror on this day. And yet I found myself happy that Sister Rosina is safe. She also told me about how she's been working with you. It seems this is a critical moment for you all, but please don't do anything rash. Know that even if this is a mission you feel you must accomplish at the cost of your life. Oh, yeah. Because I had the comment about, you know, I like the sentiment, but you're technically, like, not correct. I wouldn't say it's an illusion. Yeah, it's best for, you know, people to not needlessly sacrifice their lives, but it's actually a little disrespectful to be like, oh, you know, if you died trying to accomplish something, it was just an illusion. I don't know. I was completely taken by surprise when the fortress appeared. I almost fell on my bottom. I was that astonished. Good thing Frankie happened to be nearby, always also looking at the fortress. He helps keep me steady. Maybe it's just in my mind, but his hand was so strong. He's really grown up to be a fine young man. I still have a long way to go myself. Won't let myself be intimidated by forges like that again. I'll look at it head on without any fear. You're gonna, like, burn your eyes out. You're gonna get, like, mind corrupted by staring directly at it. I guess there's nobody here. Because Frankie's over at the actual branch campus, sweeping it up. Okay, I think we talked to everyone for reals. Alright, to the branch campus. Don't mind me, just gonna squeeze right by you. This is who the maple basil Sandy wanted. You sure it's not the big fucking leak? One's back in Alster all wilted. The seeds that Liza planted have really grown well. I'll take just a few. There, that should be enough. We still need some other ingredients. Anybody around here? Anybody in the hangar? No? No, it's in the old vending machine. Okay, is it just in case you missed the chest and want to come back and get them? Can I talk to this ship? I was like, hello, Mr. Ship, can I get on you? Where is the entrance? Oh, here it is. It's kind of short. Kind of lean down to get in that bad boy. Oh my god, it's popping. Hey everyone! You guys come here and take a look? Yeah, we heard about it. We want to see it for ourselves. I should have brought Kurt. This plan requires a lot of ground support. This will be our command center. Yeah, so we're actually about to perform the final checks. The RMP and Intelligence Division have troops in various locations, and there's the IDF too. Separation and neutralization are critical for the success of Operation Shining Steel. And the Durfling and the Arc Rail operate at maximum capacity. Considering how far the Great Star has advanced, that alone won't be enough. Fortress in the Pales, we cannot ignore the spiritual pollution that has gripped the land. Yeah, so are the war, just make things worse. See, the 5 Pales act as a system of focusing devices. They absorb the tension building up across the continent as the war looms and channel it back into the fortress. We can't just leave it alone. If we do, it could spell the end of the world as we know it. Doesn't change our ultimate purpose. We need to win all the rivalries and stop the Great Twilight. We need to stop the war that's about to engulf the continent. These last 2 years of training have led up to this. We'll have to leave this all to you. 3 of us on the ground will cooperate with the infiltration team. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. I'm with Lloyd and everyone else, so same here. We'll do what we can to provide backup for the different teams. Disciples of both the Vander and Arsade schools are already working to support the residents. I'll see what I can do to make up for the supply shortages. As long as you guys pay for it, of course. I'm not going to give it anything for free. Haha, I'm Hugo. I've got enough stockpile to send out some support packages. It should help us plug up some gaps for now. In that case, I'll help as well. With our combined resources, we can work out an effective method of distribution. That would be great, thank you. It'll make us so much fucking cash, man. Damn, you guys are scary. Nothing's gonna stop us from coming back with a victory. Only a few hours, no go time. You got any loose ends you still need to take care of? Yeah, I'll go do that now. Reed and the group exchange essential information with all their allies from Thors. They resume activities with a renewed sense of purpose. Can we talk to you guys? Yeah. My friends from all over are ready to offer their support, and I'll take care of organizing them. Be careful out there, everyone. I know that I'll see your smiling faces again. You can count on it. Thank you for everything. Using my distribution network to send out support packages. Working hand in hand with Becky's trading network, I can deliver them pretty much anything. Wow, it's impressive that you and Becky can do with your heads put together. We're lucky that our shops cover different areas, or we'd be in fierce competition. Together, though, we should be able to efficiently gather intel for you from all over the continent. When it comes down to brass tacks, I don't believe there's much chance of the operation being a success. Need any more confirmation that Hugo is anti-based? That doesn't mean I won't do everything I can to contribute. Do promise me you'll come back safely, won't you? Then last you'll see of us. You take care of yourself too, Hugo. I just want to smack you upside the fucking head, you. First barrier to Operation Shining Steel is how quickly we can clear the Pales, which is why we're going to be working on our plan until the moment you enter. Just make sure you're all ready. We intend to offer all the powers at our disposal in order to provide you with support. The RMP, the Intelligence Division, the Imperial Defense Force are as strong as they've ever been. Our Lord Patrick and his classmates have grown so much. With all your power combined, there's nothing you can't achieve. I will, of course, assist however I can to ensure the success of this operation. I will be praying for your safe return from the battle. I immensely messed things up for me this time. I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. Maybe that was a push I needed to actually talk to the Count about me and Mary. More reason not to screw up this operation, I guess. Or, if you screw up the operation, you don't have to talk to the Count again. Yeah. Only a couple more hours till the operation kicks off. We got things covered here, but if there are any loose ends you got tied, you might want to get to time. Dr. Makov got touched with my father late last night. We decided to visit my family and make some proper introductions when this is all over. I know I should probably be more on edge of everything that's at stake, but I can't help but be excited. Now I'm even more determined to make this operation a success. No, Hugo said we're gonna fucking fail. Man's got no faith. We'll all be coordinating communications and keeping an eye on the Army and Imperial Defense Forces movements from here. I mean, you guys might want to, like, get off the start screen of your laptops and actually start using them. I also plan on leaving once our strategy is set. Now is the time to help others by utilizing the mindset and techniques of 2 schools of martial arts. Alright, see ya. That everybody? Oh, it's you. Praise the sun? Imperial Fortress. It's difficult to know what's going to happen next. Let's send it to Rex when we get a chance.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Yo, this
Let me
is
take a
not
peek at-
bodegas, man. I don't
Well,
fucking
here's a
like
lip-
this. And in Tito. I mean, that seems like a bit more normal of a picture than, like, bro, how the hell, how you get this shit, man? How you get, why are you stalking me? Where is this? This would have been at Michelin, I guess? Based on, you know, the Mishi stuff? Yup, nothing to talk about there. Fine. I can feel it. I can feel it. The pull of fate stronger than ever. That's sure something. We've reached peak barrel. Ah, so you've all arrived. I've been waiting. Waiting to deliver unto you a prophecy. Soon your fates will reach a branching point. And in your collective choices, your fates might reach their end. I look forward to see what might come to pass after that happens. Yeah, I got no idea what any of that means. Still, it sounds pretty ominous. We should probably be careful. In your actions, you may reach your fate's terminus. As a member of Thor's and as an observer of fate, I look forward to what may come to pass. Yeah, alright, whatever. Ah, what a coincidence meeting you here. Seems like you're doing quite well. Ah, you two are from the Merkaba, right? Welcome aboard, I guess. Came to get the battle plan the final once over. We have a little time on hand, so we decided to take a break. In case you were wondering, Rosina's gone to the chapel and Leeves. She said she wanted to check on the children. You still have a few hours till the operation starts. If you have any unfinished business, I suggest you use that time to finish it. That's good advice, thank you. Well then, good luck and may Adios watch over you. Merkaba is stationed in the town in stealth mode. We don't have to worry about it being spotted. Our battle preparations are complete. Leave everything here to us. We'll be able to find Rosina at the chapel and Leaves. Said something about wanting to see the children's faces one last time. I'm just using my remaining time wisely too. No regrets and all that, you know? Everyone! Heard about Operation Shining Steel. I'm completely on board with it. We were just wondering if there was anything we can do to help. We can't even use the terminals properly, so we were talking about supporting Celestin and the others while they're in the big meeting. You know, Frankie, thank you. Just knowing that we have your support is already pretty great. We're all part of Thor's. We need to work together. Celestin said I'm good at cleaning, so you can leave all that to me. Yeah, and I'll keep you all well fed, as long as you pay, of course. That's all I can do. I hope it's a small comfort. Everyone do your best. I'm rooting for you all. Is that our last recipe? I think it is. Yeah, it's pretty good. Might even, I mean, these are just like objectively better. Why even sell the regular ones? That does mean, okay, we can grind for food now. For food ingredients. Definitely will probably do that in between videos at some point. Welcome to Celestin and the others are in the meeting room on the first floor. We're all busy since we've got to think about how to assist the refugees from the capital too. Can't even handle this much work and there's no way the Bracey would employ me as a receptionist. I don't know, I feel like participating and helping save the world in any form or fashion is probably not, like, that's a pretty good reference for your resume. They'd be kind of crazy not to accept you, right? Any shards? Shards? No? Okay. What about back in the woods? For checking areas where we fought cryptids? I don't remember which one. I guess it'd be the entrance is where we fought them. Yeah, I don't see anything. No, no. Anything at the St. Graal Labyrinth? Thing on the last phase of the labyrinth? Anything here? No? Alright. Was anywhere else we didn't check out? I didn't check the forest. Don't be looking everywhere for these friggin' shards, man. Oh, we're just kind of killing time, really, because I don't... What do we have when we're doing Milsante? Milsante is short. We could maybe knock it out. Was there anything in the depths I never thought to check? After we fought the monster? There's nobody in the chapel? Godless heathens in Milsante. You gotta keep the chapel manned at all times. Mike always smiles when we talk. We're going to the chapel to pray together. Hope our dads come home soon. Yo, have you guys been sitting here for like a full day? You were in the exact same spot last time. Like 2 days. Yes, I'm sorry for all the pain I've caused. I realize now that family is what I ought to treasure most. So now all I've been interested in is mirror. I didn't prioritize the most important things in my life. Sorry if I've been an idiot. Even if I apologize, I'm not going to make up for the pain I inflicted. Finally get it. Relax and waited for you to come home. Yeah, Dad, you have to come home. I'm gonna study hard, read lots of books, and help you with your work. Thank you, Rick. I hope you let me take care of the daddy stuff when I get back. Now I have to get going. Also, find an interesting book to show Lucas. I'll choose one that's easy to read, because he's a fucking dummy, unlike me. I'm freaking mega brain. You don't realize what's truly precious until it's gone. One thing this big idiot can do is get back home alive and see the smiles on the faces of his wife and son. Looking back, our married life was full of hardships, and as a wife and mother, I will wait here for my husband to return. Oh, there's a quest here for... I mean, I guess they have to officially confirm that, you know, Diana's Ellie's mom. Eventually. And there's a quest there. In relation to that. Robert's been conscripted and our food delivery is delayed. I was thinking of closing down the place for a while. I'd be pathetic if I gave up on something so minor and my son promised he'd come home from war. One of the only men left in town. Need to stay strong. Thinking about closing the place down. Yo, are there any shards in Lake Gala? No? Any shards? Any shards around here? Oh, okay. I want to see some connection between Galley and the folktale of Lake Gala. The phrase, the lake reflects a person's true nature. Galley must reflect the unease and fear of those facing war. There's already that weird floating thing, so what's gonna happen if everyone gets even more anxious? There's no way this ends well. I'll pray that the war ends quickly so no more people have to suffer. Remember that weird floating thing? Father, do you think Galley will like the grave I built? Oh, I think he will. I'll know just how much he meant to you. I mean, it was a bloodthirsty monster that tried to kill us. That makes me feel better. I'm going to visit Galley's grave every day so he doesn't feel lonely. I want to be with Galley forever and ever, just like you're always there for me. That was like a wonderful idea, Nikki. I'm not gonna, you know, you're not guilting me into feeling bad for killing the sea monster. It's not happening. That thing deserved it. According to the government's announcement, that thing there is a weapon. I've lived a long time, never seen anything like that before. Wonder how many men from the Empire and Republic are gonna get hurt because of that thing. So much conscripted, what's gonna happen to him? Listen to Nikki, I finally realized that there wasn't any problem with the way I raised her. I received a message from Heimdall Cathedral. It seems we can expect action on more than just the Eastern Front. I asked that a sister be dispatched for the support. There's no harm in being prepared. I'll say, I enjoyed killing Galley. Yeah, No, you're not guilting me. Father's been walking around town to check in on us. With Diana out of business out of town on business, we have to be able to stand on our own 2 feet. I have to do something to help Lucas and my mother-in-law in my husband's absence now that he's been conscripted. Father came and checked in on us during his walk around town. I have to do something to help my son and mother-in-law in my husband's absence now that he's been conscripted. Alright, so I think we'll call it here. In the next video, we'll head in Diana's store, see if there's a quest there. We'll do our trial chest that I skipped. I'll set up everyone to at least a small extent, just to power through that. It seemed pretty easy from when we kind of tested it. But, you know, might want to actually have master quartz on each character. Yeah, because Doobly has, like, had nothing. Generally, actually having stuff equipped makes the fights easier. I know, it's a crazy concept. I'm only just now coming to terms with it of 700 hours into the series, I suppose. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's probably close to 700 hours for all the Cold Steel games. Well, I don't know. My playtimes are all like super misleading because there's like a lot of dead time as well, and some of them have, like, you know, this one started at like 100 and something hours before we even began, just because of the New Game Plus stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. I think because we're like around 500-ish videos. Videos on average a little bit over an hour probably. But yeah, probably like 600 hours of Cold Steel content at least. But yeah, probably about 700 if you count off-screen stuff, like for combat and whatnot. Yeah, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.